In this lesson, I will discuss lateral and manifold segment numbering for a central manifold configuration. Flow enters from the force main. It's important to note that this example depicts a 10-lateral system, not a 5-lateral system. A central manifold is really just an end manifold with half the laterals rotated around the manifold. On the left is an end manifold with short, odd-numbered manifold segments. If we rotate the odd-numbered laterals around the manifold as shown in the drawing on the right, we wind up with a central manifold configuration. Next, I'll show you how to enter the central manifold data into Squirt. For this example, we'll assume 1.5" diameter manifold segments. The first thing to do is enter 1.5" for the diameters of the manifold segments. If we double-click that 1.5", it'll load that value for all segments. Then we need to enter the data for the length of the manifold segments, which corresponds to the lateral spacing. So because we have a 7-foot lateral spacing, we can enter a 7 in for the length on segment 1. Double-click that 7 and it will load the data all the way down. But since we're dealing with a central manifold, we've got to load the short sections that were shown in the previous drawing to let Squirt know that we're dealing with a central manifold. If you double-click on the label that says segment 1, the program will automatically load short segments into the odd-numbered segments. That will allow Squirt to deal with this as a central manifold. Then the last thing to do is the last segment, segment 10, is the short stub that connects to the force main. So I'll generally just identify that as 1 foot.